Stay tuned, everyone. We're just getting set up here at Threshold Aviation in the simulator. I don't need flight radar for this, I'm pretty sure. Should be live here. Excellent. Thanks for joining us, everybody. My name is Michael. This is Wake Turbulence Aviation, and we are live at Threshold Aviation. Our first time in a sim as part of the stream. So we just got to make a few little connections here, so we'll be right with you. Stay tuned. People already tuned in, so. All right. Yep, come on, step over.
Thank you.
Mandy, how's the sound coming through?
Good.
You hear us fine?
Yeah.
All right. Hello, I'm Michael, as you know, host of Wake Turbulence Aviation. I'm here with Alex. He's ATC, Air Traffic Controller for NAV Canada. So I'm very glad that he could join us today, so we have a special opportunity. If you want to ask questions throughout, priorities given to members or tips and super chats, throw them in the chat, and if we can answer them, we will. And we are joined today by instructor Amarjot? Welcome, Amarjot. And you work at Threshold? Or excellent. So we have a 737 instructor here to guide us through. I know nothing about flying 737s. I've been a passenger. You know how to give them clearance to,
Just certain things,
to find the ILS and whatnot. But I'm as you know, following the channel, I'm learning to fly on a Cessna 172. So I'm very excited to see all of the different buttons that I never get a chance to use. So all right, let's do it. Sweet. Get my leg in here.
Hi, Dad.
Oh, hi, Dad. Thank you. All right, you can press on, go to camera 1 or 2. I don't know which one is the live. All right, we got both cameras going here. So just flip through Mandy as needed. Oh, and we got Mandy, Mrs. Wake Turbulence, running the stream today. So she'll be guiding us through. All right.
Okay.
I'm eager. Let's do it. What do we need to know?
So first we have to adjust your seats.
Okay.
So it's like a track underneath you. You're going to pull this back.
Oh, yeah.
And physically move the chair to the middle. So for you, Captain, you'll go to the right.
Okay.
And co-pilot to the left. All the way.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
And then you'll also pull it back and move forward. Yeah,
So we can
pull
be on the
that way.
rudders, I guess, right?
Yes. Just so you can reach the pedals. There you go. You don't want to move too close, though.
That's a big part.
Just right. Just right there.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's fine.
And Mandy, you let me know. I can reach the camera outside if we need to do any adjustments there. You just tell me what you need, all right?
Yeah. Okay. So the next thing you're going to look up here. We're
Okay.
going to turn on battery.
Turn
that's
on
this. Yeah.
battery. So this
the
too.
whole- Not this.
This one
the
here?
black one, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, it's alive.
It's like a Christmas tree.
It is. Oh, look at that. Look at all the screens.
Okay. So now only one side turned on. We need power.
Okay.
So we're going to turn on ground power, which is this one. You're going to flick it down for on.
You want to do it?
Oh, thank you, Cap.
You're welcome, First Officer Alex.
Okay. So we're going to basically flick on switches
Okay.
and start the aircraft.
Sounds good.
You're going to start over here.
Okay.
Here. You're going to turn on all of these. These are fuel pumps.
Okay, fuel pumps on.
Yep, this one too.
The
So
laser
in
is
the real
helpful.
world, it's worked a little bit differently, but our sim, you can turn on everything with the engines.
Gotcha.
That's why we're going to do it differently.
Okay.
If you look up here, you're going to turn on our window heat.
Closer to
all
you.
four
Yeah.
of them.
All.
Down?
Down?
Down,
Oh,
prone.
yeah, because on, right?
And then pro-key.
Letters and
Letters and
reading.
stuff.
You can turn on these two.
Yes.
Turn on our hydraulic pumps.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna come here and turn on our fans for our engines. So auto, to the middle,
Oh, I hear him.
on, and then on. Yeah, you can turn on if you bleed. Okay,
Nice.
so right now we only have power because we're on the ground. There's basically a wire underneath the aircraft, and that's where they tow the aircraft, right?
Right, so we're connected to the ground power.
Yeah, so we're gonna transfer to auxiliary power, which
Okay.
is down here, right here. So you're gonna
Right.
pull it out and down, hold it for 4 seconds.
Out and down. 2, 3, 4.
Okay, let go. And you're watching the gauge just engage.
Oh, yeah.
Live there. I wonder, at a big airport, is the ground power, is it a cart, or is the airport wired for that?
I think it's a cart.
That's a good
Right.
question.
Cart?
Maybe
Because
someone in the chat will know. If you get an answer, man,
yeah.
shoot it out. Because, yeah, that's a good question. Is it connected to the building, or is there like
Yeah.
a power card?
Yeah, I wonder.
Okay, so now we're gonna transfer it. Right now we're on ground power, we're gonna transfer it. So you just have to flick this down.
Down?
Yep. Flick this one down.
So this is going to the APU.
Yeah.
Right.
Flick this off.
Off.
That should turn off.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now you're gonna flick this on, the middle one,
Okay.
and this one. And now it's transferred.
All right, so we got APU going.
Okay, so we're getting your navigation set. These
Okay.
screens take about 5 minutes to set.
Okay.
You see the time in the corner right there?
Oh, top of the line.
5:41.
Yep.
Yeah, that.
Nice.
We decided to start the stream at the gate because we thought it would be interesting to do the full operation and see kind of what it looks like. So, all right.
So basically now you would do pushback, one engine, pushback, second engine. That's how they would do it in the real world.
Right, in the real world.
Yeah, so we're gonna just do it now.
Okay, perfect.
Look up here. This is your engine start.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Right there. You're gonna push it into ground.
Into ground.
Yeah. So usually they do it one at a time, but we can do it all.
We're
You get it.
living dangerously.
Yeah. We're living
Now
on
you're
the edge.
watching the engine screens right there. That
Okay,
one
yep.
and
Yeah.
that one. You're gonna start engaging. Once you see 25 on the bottom screen, you're gonna flick, turn. You're gonna pull it out and put it up.
Okay,
Out
so
and
idle.
up.
The one engine at a time or both?
Yeah, one engine.
Okay. So we're at 25 on this one. So
Yeah, you can do it.
Did I not click mine enough there, or 'cause I see it didn't come
yeah,
on
that's-
at all?
Just leave it for now.
Yep.
Don't break the airplane.
I can't guarantee that.
Do we know what gate we're at?
We're at 40, I think.
Gate 40, Terminal 1.
I believe so. I don't.
Terminal 1, everybody. We have the windows open, folks,
Yeah.
just because so we can get a camera view out the window. I don't recommend flying with a
Yes.
window open in real life.
Al fresco.
Yeah.
Why?
Okay, so
and a
co-pilot,
pop-it.
you can also put yours
Yes.
up. And the knobs that you pushed in, they pop back out. That's a good sign.
Okay.
Now you're just
Oh,
gonna put it to continuous.
Do I need to press in or just turn?
Press in, and then. Yeah.
Okay.
So now our engines are continuously running. I'm just gonna wait until the map is aligned.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna explain the screens in front of you so we're on the same page. Okay?
Excellent.
So you know that the middle screens are engine screens already.
Yep.
Yep.
This is your landing gear right here.
Yep.
Little skateboard wheel on it.
Yeah. So that's co-pilot's job to put it up and down. This is your map right here, this one and this one. Yours is zoomed out, yours zoomed in. That's the only difference.
Okay.
Because each pilot has a different preference.
Yep.
You see the call signs right here? These are different airports around the area. And the lines are different runways.
Yep.
Okay? The screen you're going to look at when you fly is this one. The blue and the brown.
Yep.
Right.
Attitude
Okay.
indicator and the airspeed indicator. And
Correct. So the
Altitude,
two
that's on
L's basically is you. That's
Yep.
when you pull up. That's what moves. That's your altitude, and the other one is airspeed.
gotcha.
Okay. This panel here is autopilot. Right here.
Okay.
You can set it up after, but we will be using this portion of it. So whatever number you put in here, then is what the aircraft is going to be flying at.
Gotcha.
That controls our throttles right here. These two, there's two. They're separated. That's why there's two engines. The middle levers are reverse thrust, so we're using them on landing.
Yeah.
Our flaps are right here. This handlebar right here. And different degrees is. You have to set it when I tell you to. And our speed brake is right here.
Excellent.
And we're going to use it for landing.
Okay.
So how you move on the ground is with your feet,
Yep.
rudder pedals. So if you push down your right pedal, your plane will yaw to the right. Left will go left.
All right.
And then if to move on in the air, you use your yoke. So
Yep.
if I say take off, you put it towards yourself.
Yeah.
I say nose down, forward, and then right goes right, left goes left.
Ailerons. Yep. Nice.
Your brakes are called toe brakes. They're at the top of the pedal. There you go. You already got it.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That's the same on a Cessna, but everything else, like the general.
It's
operating,
basically the same,
It's, you know,
Almost there.
except
yeah.
there's this guy to do all the work.
Autopilot. Yeah.
Yeah.
1,000
Love
switches.
Love autopilots.
Okay. So
Someone
I'm
asked in the chat if it's cold in here. It's all right.
Yeah. Well, the windows are
Windows
open.
are
It's a
open,
cold
yeah,
day,
it's
so you know, in Toronto.
Okay. So I'm gonna give you pushback now. So just bear with me.
All right. What should our flight number be?
That's up to you.
What airline are we? We can make up our own. Wake Turbulence airline. No, I
Wake
don't want to
Turbulence?
confuse. Yeah.
Can Force One. We're flying the Prime Minister around.
Can Force One.
Just,
Let's just be Air Canada. Make up a number.
Air Canada. Well, the notional Air Canada is always 123 in ATC.
Air Canada 123 requesting push. Oh, it's already pushing back. I didn't need to do anything.
Well, there's a guy doing it for us, right? There's a little.
That's
There's
true,
a
yeah.
tractor guy out there. And the thumbs up. Just, well done, sir. Oh, they even got the sponsors right on the.
Look at that. The view is great.
So this is when you would do engine one.
Okay.
We already did it.
Normally, yeah.
Right.
And keep swapping cameras too, eh? So people can see all the other things. All right. Look at that. Little jet bridge.
That's the word I was looking for earlier.
The little walkie thing.
Yeah, the walkie.
The walkie thing with the people. This is pretty
Sweet.
Yeah, this is pretty awesome.
Everyone should do this once, at least.
I think so. Folks, while we're pushing back, if you want to book a SIM package here, use the code 10SIM10. That's 10SIM10. It's a special Wake Turbulence discount code for 10% off all bookings here at Threshold Aviation. So, really thanks to Fahim and the crew here who've extended that offer to our viewers. So we'll put that in the description later on. But there you go.
For people just joining now, do you want to reintroduce?
Oh yeah, some people are just joining us now. So I'm Michael, obviously the host. You probably know me from other streams. I'm with Alex here, who is an air traffic controller for Nav Canada. I don't know what camera we're on.
Yeah,
We'll
which
wave
camera
to this
we're
camera
looking
if you want to go
at.
to
Hi,
camera
camera.
1 or 2. Hey, camera. Alex is an air traffic controller, and Alex was who we met up with last year when we did the sort of behind-the-scenes look. It wasn't a video, but we did a behind-the-scenes look at some of the Nav Canada operations, which was really, really cool. So Alex does amazing work. I sometimes listen to him on live ATC.
The finest work that's done
great.
there, yeah.
It's just a great
Quality work.
soothing voice.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't want anyone else to vector me.
Yeah, only I could be there all the time. Oh, this is really cool.
This is cool.
Thanks for extending the invitation.
Absolutely. I thought it'd be really cool to, know things about from a different angle, different perspective,
Yeah,
right? So
I'm not a pilot though, so it's hilarious looking around here. And I recognize all these acronyms and everything. It makes sense to me, but I have no idea what I'm doing. It's
I'm the same. I'm used to a throttle and
Yeah.
a mixture,
yeah.
and then all the manual stuff. But this is really, really cool.
Yeah, someone commenting not simulating a no-show and bags getting pulled.
No, we got to carry our own bags on board.
Yeah,
We're
no,
lucky.
everyone showed up for this flight,
Yes.
and all of their bags were fine, so we're good.
It's a beautiful day.
It
There are
is.
no other planes here. This must be
We got
the
the
depths of COVID.
We have the whole airport to ourselves. This is April 2020. Oh, there's the Nav Canada Tower over there on our left. You can't see it on the stream, but I'm looking at it. Maybe if we point there, you'll see it pass by the front window. But
That's not where I work. I would just like to qualify. I'm a Toronto terminal controller, so I do radar stuff in and around Toronto, 26 nautical mile radius from more or less the surface up to 23, flight level 230. So my knowledge is limited to that. I have no idea how to give a taxi clearance.
So when I hear them call in and say, this is WestJet 416, 12,500 for 11,000 with information, Oscar.
That's me. Yeah. That'd be WestJet, whatever the number you gave.
416,
WestJet 416, arrival, runway 24 right, descend 8,000.
Descend 8,000, WestJet 416.
There you go.
If only that was all it took.
That I can do.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you would start taxiing.
Okay.
So give yourself some power with your throttle.
Okay, so both at the same time?
Both at the same time.
Just a little bit?
You also have a tiller wheel on your left.
Oh, I gotcha. So this is for nose?
Yes.
That's too much power.
Yeah, go idle now.
Idle. Yep, I'm idle.
Okay.
Am I following the line?
You can follow the line
All right, I'm not doing a very good job.
as best as you can.
Do we also use the pedals in the tiller wheel, or just?
No, it's either or.
All right, so let's just use the
Yeah.
wheel then. I don't know these things.
Are the pedals controlling the wheel, or are they just like differential braking?
That's
They're also-
rudder.
Yeah, they're rudders, so they also control.
But the rudder's doesn't have any authority at this.
Not at the speed, I don't think.
so-
No. There's the tower. Oh yeah. All right, so we can continue a little bit more power, maybe.
Yeah, I think that's called for.
Oh, this wheel is interesting. That's cool.
Do you think cars should be equipped with wheels like that?
Yeah, I would love to drive with a tiller wheel. I think we're violating the sterile cockpit rule. Talking about random things like streams.
We're training. I think you can violate that for training purposes.
Do we know what runway we'll be taking off from?
So you can pick any. We're gonna follow
Chat.
the line. Yeah.
Where are we taking off from, chat? Where are we taking off? Favorite runway? Mandy, observe the chat. Where are we taking off from? We're following the line. You got literally 2 minutes to tell me. We're at Toronto Pearson. Charlie, Yankee, Yankee Zulu. Air Canada 123, I guess we decided.
Air Canada 123, yeah.
Should have made up our
We can change it when we think of something.
Yeah,
good.
we'll come up with a new one later. For those who are watching me horribly taxi, I am not a pilot, so
It's not horrible. It's just very slow.
yeah, I'm taking my. I don't want to hurt. I don't want to hurt anything. It is slow, actually.
It's not a scheduled flight, so
No, it's not. There's nobody else on the ramp right now, so. Now, Alex, I've been saying this in the stream when people ask questions. So the Nav Canada tower. I know you don't work in the tower, but they are in charge of clearance, delivery, ground, and the tower frequencies.
Correct.
So right now, if I were on ATC, I'd be talking to the GTAA
Yeah,
in the
it's-
apron tower.
Exactly, in the apron tower that sticks out of Terminal 1.
Right.
Yeah, and I imagine you would come up to here, and I don't know exactly how it works, because again, not my job, but we'd be short of the taxiway, and then they would switch us to
Go
the tower,
left.
and we contact ground.
I
I
guess
guess
we'll
we'll go left.
Okay, so
Want to
go
go
left,
depart?
2-3 is winning so
Runway
far.
23.
That's the other way, go right.
All right, we'll go right. Okay. We're gonna go runway 23 is the winning number. Thanks, folks. All right, I'm gonna add a little bit more power. So I would probably say something to the effect of Toronto Ground, Air Canada 123, holding short of. I don't see where we are right now. I assume we're near
Yeah.
Alpha, but I don't know what this little guy is. Alpha Kilo.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Probably one of the in ones, and we're going out.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Also, don't drive down the ditch.
Not a bad thing. Good plan. Good plan. Right turn here or straight ahead? We're going to Bravo.
Let's.
Amberjack, where are we going?
Let's go to
let's
the
go.
right.
Go to the right.
Let's go
all right.
Alpha.
Let's go right. All right, let's take Alpha. Because we're heading to 2-3. This is a long taxi, but regale you with my taxi tales. This is fascinating. You want to do the power? You want to do the power?
Sure.
I'll do it. Yeah.
I don't think you're gonna like my power settings. If my tongue is sticking out between my lips, it means I'm super focused. So
I get that.
I
too.
apologize.
I remember as a kid, my
It's-
dad, every time he would back up a trailer, his tongue would be sticking out the side
I'm
of
just
his
getting
mouth.
ready to bite it off, like when I do something dumb.
It's straight on.
Okay, left.
Left. Okay, I need to.
I'm gonna slow down a little bit.
I'm gonna add some brakes.
Just some brakes, alright.
I'm adding some brakes.
Oh, nicely done.
Thank you. I'm a bit hard on the brakes, but luckily it's not a real aircraft.
Just gotta condition them a little bit, warm them up, right?
Yeah. And then right again.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is Bravo, right?
Yeah.
I'm looking at my left for traffic.
Yeah.
I assume we would have been given clearance.
Yeah, but we should always look. I think we've
Yeah.
learned that from recent events.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was a very sad business in Tokyo. All right.
Give a little bit more power here.
Let's not take off on Bravo. I feel like that
I mean, you could.
is against the rules. I'm excited when we get into all the autopilot stuff.
Yeah.
I also think at some point during the stream we should just zap over to Yao.
Yes.
Yao is important.
Yes.
We need to
I've
give
heard.
we need to give a Yao in the chat. Now we're not going to fly directly there because that's a lot of cruising that will be a little bit probably boring, but do a little bit of cruise.
As somebody who's not a simulator, like a big simmer or at all, I'm wondering, do people fly the full distances of these
Oh, yeah.
flights that they do in real time, or
Oh, yeah.
do they do some?
Oh, there's an Air Canada.
Skip it.
There's a minty fresh livery over there.
Oh, 747.
For a note, we're taxiing right now at 45 knots.
Oh, it looks good.
No. Do not taxi at 45 knots, generally. I don't think. I know there are high-speed taxiways, but I feel like 45 is still a little fast.
Yeah, okay, I'll dial it back a little.
We're
bit.
almost at 90 kilometers an hour right now.
Oh, that's probably why the tiller wheel's getting a little light, eh?
It is, yeah, it's feeling pretty good. All right, this is Vista. We're getting close to hotel, I think, aren't we?
Oh, that one I know.
All right, let's pull back the power a bit. I'm getting a little bit
Back.
nervous here.
Here we go.
All right,
We're coasting now.
is this hotel up here?
This
I can't read this
looks
line from here.
like, stick my head out the window. This is why we're on Bravo. I don't
Yeah.
see the intersection sign.
Well,
This is a whole
fine.
short, so this is two. Oh,
Oh,
yeah, okay, so this is the runway right here.
did we go too far?
No, we didn't. I just think we missed, like, you could go all the way to the display.
Oh, that was Quebec there.
Threshold there, and then you could.
Oh.
But I mean, planes that want to get going take off from here all
Oh
the
yeah, I
time.
see. Okay, so we're at Bravo hotel.
Yeah.
I mean Bravo at 2-3.
Bravo
We
at
just
2-3.
passed hotel completely.
Right.
Okay. Should we line up then?
Yeah, start landing.
All right.
A bit of power,
A
Captain.
little bit of power.
Not.
First time.
Not 45 knots.
Nobody should let me captain anything.
The tower wants to know if you're ready for immediate takeoff. Because they're pretty insistent on that.
Oh, tower. Of course they are.
Yeah, of course they are.
All right, let's.
They're very demanding.
Slow this down a bit.
Okay, there we
We're
go.
going left here for lineup.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
think so.
Okay.
Left.
I just got a little bit of power on.
Let's see what's going on here. Toronto Tower at Canada 123. Lining up runway 23. Requesting a minute.
1 minute.
1 minute. We don't. Do we need to do an engine run? Let me get actually on the lineup here. This is the viewers are like, what is he doing? I'm getting Blair Witch Project illness going on here.
I'm sure none of them would give you a hard time.
You never know.
Okay, throttle
Okay.
off. Is that good enough?
So, yeah, so checklist. So that would
Okay,
be flaps
checklist.
5.
Flaps 5.
So just a straight back? Or?
Pull out.
Oh,
There
I
you go.
see how this works. Cool.
Flaps 5. Check.
Flaps 5.
Okay, auto brake, which is over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
RTO.
RTO.
Set auto throttle to 150. Okay, arm it. So we'll do a full manual takeoff. We won't use toga.
Sounds good.
And you are ready to go.
All right. Can you give me takeoff clearance?
Okay, Air Canada 123, winds 240 at 10 knots, clear takeoff runway 23.
Clear takeoff runway 23. Air Canada 123.
And
Let's do it.
nice, let's go. Oh yeah,
A little bit off the center there, but I'll get back.
full power.
Uh-oh. I'm going to brake everybody. Okay, let's get us back in center.
Nice.
150 is your rotate speed.
Yep, I am not doing this very well. All right.
Oh yeah, you got it. You got it.
Stay on the line.
Okay, you want?
150? You want? Rotate?
Yeah.
that 10 degrees line on your blue screen, right there.
Yep, 10 degrees.
Okay, pause it right. Gear up.
Right, gear up.
You're up.
Set throttle to 220.
220.
Okay, so press speed to engage it,
Ah, this is
and then flap 0.
flap 0.
Left. 0.
Engine's gonna be, oh, it's doing auto. Okay, gotcha.
Oh, I see. There we go.
Okay, so
Air Canada 123 contact departure 1288.
1288 or Canada 123. Have a good day.
No.
We're in the air.
Look at that. It's a little
Yeah.
squirrely.
Well, yeah, it was, yeah. That rudder was, that takes some getting used to.
So where are we going?
That's a good question. Let's figure out what we're doing first, and then we'll.
Yeah, so 2,300 feet. So you call departure, I suppose.
Yeah, so I'd say, let me see if I can get this right. Toronto departure, Canada 123, 2,700, climbing 5,000.
5,000. Air Canada 123 departure identified. Climb 7,000.
7,000, Air Canada 123.
All right. And we're gonna climb there manually, or are we setting?
you can set it up if you
Okay.
would like. And downtown Toronto's on your right, so you would have to do like a turn to bank to the right.
Is it? Did we take off 2-3?
Yeah,
Should be
we
on
to
our
the
left,
left.
right?
The lake's out there, yeah.
Oh.
See it. Okay. We're through noise abatement, which was 3,600 feet. So we, Air Canada 123. Navigate your own discretion.
Our discretion. Our discretion. Okay,
Yeah, that's what
All right,
we're
let's
gonna
do
do.
let's do a banking turn then. We'll check out downtown.
Maybe we want to go lower.
Good.
Nice day for flying.
It is a nice day for flying. Some low clouds over there though.
True. Well, we're fully qualified airline pilots.
Yeah,
so
of course.
we
We are.
don't care about clouds.
That's a sound.
That is.
6,000 to 7,000
Oh.
reaching.
Okay.
Some new people
So
joining.
it'll go through, right? 'Cause we
Just
didn't actually
asking
set
about the
anything.
flight simulator, Michael, if you wanna.
What was that?
I said some new people jumping in the chat, just asking about the flight simulator you're in.
You want to fly for a second?
Well, yeah, I just saw we were through 7,000.
Oh yeah, we're way
So
too high.
you
Yeah.
would turn on flight director, which
Yeah.
is this one right here.
Yes.
Flight director on.
That on.
Flight director on.
And this one on too.
Okay.
And then press Alt hold. Should
Alt
start
hold.
holding to the
So it'll gently bring us back down to 7,000.
Yeah, but you still have to hold the nose.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're dropping.
Yeah, we're picking up some speed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still descending. Still nose down.
Blowing through altitudes.
For those just joining us, folks, we are Wake Turbulence Aviation here at Threshold Aviation on Carlingview. I'm Michael, the host of the channel, and we're flying with Alex, who's a Nav Canada Air Traffic Control, does arrivals and departures. And we're very excited to bring you this cool, unique view at Threshold 737-800 fully equipped simulator. And there's a discount code if you want to book your own package through Wake Turbulence. If you do 10SIM10, you can get 10% off future bookings. So let them know Wake Turbulence sent you. Wow, look at that. A lot more farms around here than I remembered.
They're all gone now. They've been paved over.
It's quite the bank. I like it.
Do you want to do this at 7,000 feet, or do you want to? What are you thinking?
Yeah, it would be 7,000 for now.
Nice. Well, we're just about there. So will it, in theory?
If we have altitude hold on, do we need
will-
to engage the
Hold.
autopilot, or is there another button we need to press?
Yeah, but first set your heading. Set your heading to 097 is what you're heading right now. The
Okay.
middle one, yeah.
Just so bad at this. 097.
097?
And then to engage autopilot, you would press this. And let go of here.
Let go.
All right.
So it's turning to 097.
Why is the
Oh, because we have an altitude. Because it's to bring us back to 7,000, I think.
Oh, okay. It's adding power and bringing us up to 7.
That's cool.
And if you want to go left or right, you just have to change your heading. And that's the purple line
Right.
of navigation.
So we're on 097.
This
right
is
now.
what I assume pilots did all the time. It's just the knobs. This part's hard.
It was challenging. I was hard to keep my
Yeah.
the rudder was harder than not used to that. Oh, we're in clouds now.
But we're still climbing through 7,500 now.
Yeah, so that's a good question. How come we're still climbing?
So, okay, watch it go. You see this little?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's slowly trying to get us back down.
Oh, okay. So it's just it doesn't want to do it abruptly, I guess.
No, I
That
guess
makes sense. Passengers would not enjoy that.
You can use vertical speed too, so you can go to like 200 on this. So that'll
Shall I press this first?
No.
No, just do this.
Yeah. There you go. So 200 feet per minute is gonna get us down to 7,000.
Okay, it's all right.
That seems
Oh.
gentle. I
I
feel like
see.
I'm always asking pilots to increase their rate of climb or descent.
I've heard that on the radio too. Yeah, like increase rate of speed or two because if someone's behind them, right?
Oh yeah, exactly. Well, there's so many other planes in the sky, and we want to get them close to each other. I know the pilots, they don't have rear view mirrors. They're not
Yeah.
thinking about the plane behind them. But
Right.
we have to. So there's a lot of hey, can you do this? Can you speed up? Can you slow down?
Makes sense.
There's downtown Toronto. 10 o'clock.
I gotcha. Now altitude hold came off. Is that because we did the vertical speed?
It did, yeah.
Okay. When we get to 7 though,
It should go back to alto.
now if I increase
You
this,
can
we
increase it, yeah.
Yeah,
You
so
can go to
let's-
1,000. That's usually what they do.
do 1,000. Now let's change our heading so we can get maybe to see downtown. You want to go 060?
Yeah. It's a way nicer bank than I would have done.
Manual's hard. So downtown is coming out the front window, and maybe we'll descend a little bit more.
Yeah. Send it 4,000? How low do you want?
Can we do 4,000?
Yeah, you can.
So if I did this to 4,000,
You'll have to change vertical speed.
and then vertical speed
1,000.
at like 1,000. Cool. Now I don't know if the camera can pick up the downtown skyline there. Let's do a short heading. Let's do 55 just to get a little bit more. And if we increase vertical speed to 1,500 just to be dangerous, can
Yep.
you see Toronto out the window there? I can, but I don't know if the camera can pick it up. No, it's out there. Let's get even lower then.
Kind of cool. Yeah. I wonder if it's interesting that we're losing altitude, but we're keeping the same attitude the whole time. I don't know if the autopilot does it do attitude or is it doing it all with throttle to change our altitudes. I don't know. Somebody else knows that.
Yeah, it looks like we're still at 0 there, so
Exactly. But we're dropping. We're dropping.
definitely
fast.
dropping. Our vertical speed is it looks like
Probably coming up on
Yeah.
2,000 feet a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, is that? I guess that's the rate
That's
down
the rate.
here.
yeah, that'd be the vertical speed indicator or whatever it's called on a jet like this. What we can do is we can do like a little orbit around.
Yes.
I feel like we would not get clearance to do this in a 737.
Hey, right controllers on the right day. Everyone's in a good mood. You never know. I did one of those helicopter rides downtown. That was amazing. Like the view, the lap. Just go to Billy Bishop, get in a little R44, and well worth it.
Looks like we got a 99-cent super chat that came in. Thank you very much. All right, let's mess this plane up. No,
Yeah.
but not actually. Let's go north.
020. Yeah, we'll keep downtown just over our left window. Oh, they can definitely see that.
Can they though? Let's look at the camera. Oh yeah, there it is. There's
Look
downtown.
at that. Through 3,300 feet. doing 2,000 feet a minute, descending into. I mean, I think there'd be some people nervous right now if they saw
Well, considering
this.
the CN Tower is taller than this, I would not do this in real life. I'm just trying to see if we can see
We're
this
right
on
at the tip.
We're gonna pass it over though. Yeah, this is low. All right, do you wanna climb then?
Sure.
All right, where do you wanna go?
Out of me?
Yeah.
Niagara Falls.
All right. So, what would be good? Yeah. There's-
Probably we're one of the tip is out the window.
We are below the top of the CN Tower. We are breaking all of the rules right now. Okay, maybe.
Probably a right turn then, not a
let's
left
not
turn
turn
into
into the CN Tower. All right, do you
Well,
want to
that'd be a good view, though.
want to go south then?
Yeah.
Want to do a 180 and see where we end up?
180. Right.
And then let's maybe.
It's gonna adjust, so
Yeah.
I can just crank it probably.
Yeah, crank.
Right. I feel like this can go faster if I use those little numbers,
Probably, yeah.
but I don't know what that is, so I'm not gonna do it.
It's the bank angle.
That's the bank
Oh, the bank
angle.
angle.
You can change it.
Oh, so we could do like
30 or
a 30-degree bank if we wanted.
Yeah.
Oh, geez. Let's get a little higher.
Yeah. Why are we so?
Let's go up to 3,000.
That's a couple more.
And let's climb maybe 800 feet a minute.
You're a pro with this autopilot. I just.
Not really.
Nice. Oh, now we can check who put in a pool without a permit.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Yeah. Out our right window, we are seeing people's backyards.
Yeah.
I think that might be Monarch Park Stadium down there. Oh, no, we're not east enough. There's Leslie Street Spit
Yeah.
over there. Yeah.
180. I'm trying to think. Niagara Falls probably is close to 180, maybe a little further west. What's our speed right now? We're going 220 knots.
220, yeah. That's what
I mean, 250 below 10.
let's do
Think
it.
we're gonna grease?
Let's do it. And the throttles are moving.
That's pretty cool. I'm actually kind of impressed. So we have flaps at 0. 220. I'm wondering, that's got to be right around the speed at which you're just like that's got to be around a minimum clean speed for a 737, I would think. But I don't know.
That's a good question.
There's probably
eh?
some knowledgeable people in the chat.
If anyone in the chat knows what is the sort of maximum speed with flaps on a 7.3 or minimum.
Minimum speed without flaps, but it'll depend on so much weight
Yeah.
and stuff, right? But
That's true, yeah.
It's
Which
gonna be
they would
around
calculate
there.
before the flight, right?
I know that big, like heavy, like Cathay going overseas or Philippines, many other flights as well, will frequently need to do 260, 270, below 10,000 feet, just because that's the minimum speed they require without flaps.
Right. So they would
Fly-
get like
to fly
special
clean.
permission? Or,
Yeah. In Canada, you actually just need to inform ATC, but I get the impression that in other parts of the world, you need to ask for the permission. So
Right.
a lot of people here just ask,
Right.
and instead of getting into a debate and saying like, "Oh
You
no,
don't
no,
need
no,"
to ask, yeah.
you don't need to ask. I just say, high speed approved. But
That's fair.
yeah, it's just for information in Canada.
That reminds me of I did learn that entering a Class D airspace, you just need to maintain contact. You have to have
Right.
two-way communication. You don't need clearance. Whereas a
Right.
Class C airspace, you need clearance.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. That's
So I could fly into Oshawa and just say Oshawa Tower, Cessna 172, whatever, coming in for landing. I'm currently 3,000 feet over Bowmanville and for full stop.
Correct.
And then they would say all right, come on in.
Yes. But since they're a tower, you would, and if they were open during the day rather than closed at night, you wouldn't be allowed to land
Correct. We need
without a clearance.
clearance to land. Yeah. That makes sense.
Very cool.
I don't have a map, so I don't.
I
Comments
think
in the
we're
chat are
looking pretty good. I think
250,
that's a good
220,
heading.
210. So
I see
What was that,
Lake
Mandy?
Erie over there.
people in the chat are saying 250, 220, 210.
Oh, those are the speeds for the minimum clean speed,
Oh, okay.
maybe. Well, it's in the ballpark.
You would know more than I would. I just know at what altitude am I allowed to take my seatbelt off and go to the bathroom.
Yep. I know not from doing it. I know from telling them to go slower, and then sometimes they say, "Hey, can we maintain 218
Right.
at this fix because it'll keep us clean. Like,
Gotcha.
oh, that means they don't want to put their flaps out. So, you know, if we're not
Makes
too
sense. That
busy,
makes sense.
obviously we'll honor that. They can save a little bit of fuel.
Yeah.
But
That makes sense.
I think you nailed it. I think that's the river at Niagara on the lake, right in front of us.
Quite possibly.
That's pretty cool. Sit options. Pretty slick.
Oh yeah, that looks like. I think that looks like the river there. This looks like St. Catharines, maybe, or this is the Welland Canal. I can't. It's hard to see.
Yeah, pardon my ignorance on the rivers. Is it the Niagara River?
Niagara
What is
River,
the-
yeah.
I would think that's
And then the Welland Canal goes parallel, sort of to the river. That's where like
Right.
the big boats get through, so they don't have to,
right. Well, I wonder if this is
Running.
the canal because there's also something at 1 o'clock that looks like an inlet towards something. Is that the falls over there? What's that white stuff?
Let's find out.
That's about 10 degrees, 15 degrees to the left.
Yeah, so maybe let's go 165.
Yeah.
I think here we can probably go a little bit lower too. See
Yeah,
what we see.
definitely.
2,000.
I remember a few years ago, there was a KLM flight, and I think it might have been a captain's last flight or something, and they asked to do a sightseeing jaunt before they continued eastbound and climb up to cruise, and that was pretty cool. So it was a beautiful day, and they just gave them a low, I think 3,000 feet, downtown Toronto.
That's really cool.
Yeah, pretty neat. It would have been cool to see it from downtown.
That would be awesome. Yeah, I'm getting the sense that's St. Catharines, because I think this is like Fort George over here, and then Fort Niagara across the
Yeah.
river in Youngstown, New York. So I think that is the falls. I think you nailed it.
Nice.
So let's do another 5 degrees.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the river. That must be the canal, right?
Yeah,
'Cause
it
that
must be.
looks carved out and rectangular.
I've never flown over it on purpose. Oh yeah, we got Niagara Falls going on. I wonder if we can do like we can bank enough so that the viewers can see Niagara Falls. Keep in mind,
I'm sure
we're
we
not really
can.
there. We are in Etobicoke right now.
Yes.
We're not actually at Niagara Falls. Why do we land in Buffalo?
Yeah. I've never flown into Buffalo or out.
I did
It's a very popular place to fly out of for people in the
I've
GTA.
heard it's cheaper sometimes depending on where you're going. I have definitely plane spotted at Buffalo once. That was the stream that ended with the police stopping me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, did not get arrested though. They just
No.
wanted to know what this weird guy was doing at the airport when he came
Yeah.
out.
You're like, I'm Canadian. And they're like, that's even worse.
Fort George is over there. That's where Mandy and I got married.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. Memory lane.
Yeah, look at that. A lot of farms
Yeah,
out
there's
there.
an airport right
There is at Niagara. There is an airport. I forget what it's called. They do sightseeing tours out of there. I
Yeah.
looked at that once for my
there.
father-in-law.
Well, there is St. Catharines. Is that it? CYSN? Because there is a CYSN.
It's
but I don't know where it
possible.
is.
We're not far. That's St. Catharines over
wait.
there.
There's a map.
Oh yeah,
CYSN.
CYSN.
Look at us.
We're figuring it out. Okay, I see the American Falls. Or is that the dam?
No, it looks like the
No, I can't tell.
Canadian Falls is way better. Yeah.
Maybe not. No, that looks like one of the power stations. And a reservoir.
Oh, we're not there yet then.
This is the river, though. Yeah, there's no gorge yet. We're still up the river. I think we're near Queenston Heights. Oh yeah, the gorge is over here. Oh, I
that
see the
the
falls.
mist?
Yeah, that's the
The
mist.
falls?
All right, let's do. Let's turn down the
Right.
Canadian side. Let's go to let's get to 180. If viewers can see as we're banking, it's possible at the front there's mist.
12:30, yeah.
let's go around to the right side or west side of the falls,
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yep.
and then we'll like do a
Banking left.
a left, a 30-degree
Around it.
30-degree bank around the falls.
What if we slow down a bit too, go back to 220, and I think we'll,
slow down? 220. We're flying
Everyone.
directly over the falls now, so let's go to maybe. Let me do it right. Let me go sort of more to the right, and then we'll do. I can see the Skylon Tower and whatever the Minolta Tower is called now. It's like it's a hotel. Might be an IHOP. Niagara Falls has changed. Oh, there's a
in some
balloon.
ways, it hasn't. You know?
See that balloon out there? Looks like a weather balloon.
Oh yeah. You don't want to hit that.
Okay, so
Hazard at traffic. 9 o'clock. Half
Yeah.
a mile.
I'd report that. to-
Unknown balloon.
Unknown balloon.
Yeah, you gotta be suspicious about balloons.
So Niagara's looking awesome out the window here, but not so much for the viewers.
I wouldn't know the captain's hogging the view.
I'll lean back. I'll lean back. It's my hat. It is my hat.
Nice.
Okay, want to do
Yeah, let's do it.
let's go east and see what happens. So that will take us to going now. 222.
220, like.
So we want to go like 90.
Yeah.
Let's
Let's go to like a 040, something like
Sure.
that. Would that be right? That's like a northeast.
Yep.
I think. We'll definitely be banked over.
We are banking nicely now. I just don't want to bank. I don't want to miss the fall, right? So.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll do a 040, see where we end up. Quite a turn.
Just quite a turn.
There's our great bank angle going on right here. For those just joining us, we're here with Alex, who works for Nav Canada in air traffic control. And we are at the Threshold Aviation 737-800 simulator. So we know nothing about flying 737s, but we're having a good time. And taking you around. Okay, I see. Yeah, we're with.
Not enough bank?
No, I think we got enough bank. We're just gonna see where we end up here. Oh, I see. Oh, there we go. We're not trying to put the plane to its limits here, but we want to see
No.
Niagara Falls. Okay, I see. So
It would be embarrassing if we crashed.
let's
Oh, wow. That's
pretty good,
awesome.
actually.
We're coming from upriver.
yeah. So what I'll do is, why don't we go past the falls, and then I'll do a
bank.
we'll do
Yes.
a bank
Yes.
to maybe
350, 340.
43. Yeah, okay.
Something like that.
I'll do that maybe now.
Yeah. That's cool.
Go 340. See what happens.
Yep.
We're over the Niagara River right now.
Look at that gorge, eh?
That's a great looking gorge. It's gorge. It's
Watch that balloon. Don't forget.
oh yeah.
Is that like an attraction? Can you sightsee?
Oh, it might be. Yeah. All right. So we missed the falls completely.
Wait,
I think we're too
No, no.
close now.
wait. We have to go further left.
Yeah.
Oh, we're too close.
We're too close for it to be out the front.
I mean,
window.
we had a great view.
we had a great view, folks. It was. They looked very fallsy.
Yeah. The
We had it.
viewers should go to Niagara Falls.
Go to Niagara. Google Niagara Falls. It's a much better picture.
Or better yet, come to Threshold Aviation and fly there yourself.
Fly it. There you go. And remember, if you use the code 10SIM10 Sierra India Mike 10, you can get 10% off packages through Wake Turbulence Aviation. Should we do a right turn then?
Yeah, where do you want it? Yeah, sure.
Let's see if we can see the falls again. Let me do a right turn to 180.
right down the gorge.
Yeah, let's do that.
180, yeah.
Let's see. See what we see. A lot of knobs.
A lot of knobs.
A lot of knobs in this plane. A lot of buttons. I enjoy how our instructor has kind of abandoned us to do whatever
Yes.
we want. Like,
Well,
you guys
we're
are
not
crazy. We're not.
we got autopilot. Instructor autopilot for it. That's right now.
Oh, this is cool. Should we attempt a landing?
Yes. At St. Catharines?
Man, I don't know if it's can a 737 land at St. Catharines.
I I don't know.
What's the runway length on that? I don't have my app.
We're plates. We don't have any.
We don't have
plates.
Oh, the gorge is out the front there.
Let me Google.
All right.
Pretty sure that's what the pilots.
Yeah,
do anyway.
they Google.
They Google.
I mean, we're only at 2,000 feet.
Sounds
You can definitely get 5G out here. I'm gonna keep turning because I think we can actually get a. We can probably get the falls in the front. All right, there we go. So falls will be visible very shortly out the front.
Oh, nicely done.
I don't know if the viewers can see the mist out the front, but oh yeah, maybe a little bit. The river,
5,000 feet
5,000 feet. Is that enough
for a
for a 737-800?
I'm pretty sure. I mean, maybe not with us flying.
No. Can we go to K Buff?
Probably. It's definitely long enough. Where's
You can go to Niagara Falls International Airport.
Oh right.
Oh, in Niagara Falls.
American one.
Yeah.
That's right.
American. It's actually right on your screen.
Yeah, it's-
KIH.
It's,
All right. How do we get there then?
Yes. Yeah. How do we get there? A left turn.
Yeah.
Are we manually getting there, or is there a way to get the ILS? Like, I don't know how.
Let's see if I can get you the frequency.
Ooh.
Well,
The more the
we're gonna
plane-
land. It looks like. Wait, what are we on a 220 heading right now? What's so funny is I look at this map, and my brain is so programmed to look at top-down maps as north is up,
Right.
because that's my job. And looking at something that is a relative position completely throws me off. I'm like, we want to land into the wind, so where should we go? I can't picture
Right.
it properly.
That makes sense. I'd rather you be hyper focused on north map,
Yeah.
if that's your job.
That's how I set my Google Maps and Waze when I drive.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I don't do behind you
Oh,
because like
that's-
in my head everything is top down and left and right are relative to north.
That makes sense.
You can approach a runway 28 right.
Okay.
28 right. Okay.
I understand what those words mean. I don't know how to do this.
Okay, so we can program.
Okay.
Big left turn.
Give me 1 second.
Start heading in that direction.
Yeah,
I
we got-
think.
we got
So we
time.
probably want to go to like a 06. You want to go downwind, which is going to be that's 0280. 100, right? Oh, what have I done?
It was a bit sensitive there. Alright, so we're at 2,000 feet.
VFR, obviously.
Yeah.
Doing everything as we should.
Entering a downwind for Niagara Falls International Airport, which is
It's coming up there. You go. KIAG.
KIAG.
Hey, that's a pretty dead-on downwind. Look at that. Our pink line.
Well done.
I know.
Well done. You subtracted 180 from 280.
I didn't actually do that. I pictured on a
Oh,
compass rose. I was like 280. What's opposite on the other
that's
side?
cool.
It's
That's
100.
Really cool. So it should be on our left up there.
Yeah. Yeah, we're like in a downwind. We're probably 5 miles. We'll be 5 miles of being the airport, which will set us up for a nice base leg.
What scale are your?
Yeah, I'm on a half scale, so that's 10. I'm guessing these are nautical
Okay, yeah,
miles.
that makes sense.
10 nautical miles, so
Oh yeah, that puts you about 5.
5
We're about
left to
5,
right.
5 out from the.
I'm sure there's a way to display rings on this too. I wonder if anyone does that, like displays range rings.
Yeah, you can just press on it's the black one.
The black. This just push right on the button on
Push.
this. No. Ha. That.
Fancy.
For the ILS frequency, it's 110.10. So that
110.
would be added to
Here.
this one, yeah.
So 11.
These are separate boxes.
They're separate, yeah.
One. Oh, okay. One.
110. 110.1. 110.1?
110.1.
Alright.
How do these guys do this properly? Oh my goodness.
Oh, there we go. We're getting there. Oh, too far.
Then you want to activate it, so you press the middle. Yeah.
Transfer it to the active.
Yeah, same thing for your side captain.
Okay. Captain.
Should be about a beam in the airport right now.
Okay.
Okay, so you should see it. Yours doesn't show, but his does. Like right here.
Gotcha.
So it says there the degrees.
Oh, I'm with you.
Oh, right. So at 2,000 feet, we'd probably be intercepting the glide slope at about 6 miles, but we could fly out to 10, get like a nice and intercept nicely below the glide slope.
Sure.
Give ourselves a little extra time.
Yeah, why
Get
not?
stable.
Are we vectoring ourselves, I guess?
I suppose.
Now, is the ILS, because we put it in here, will it oh, it
It
then
should
shows up?
capture,
Alright.
but you'll have to switch it
It's
to.
a mode approach or
VOR?
Try this first.
Mhm.
It usually doesn't work, and then approach.
VOR low. Okay.
Okay, once
Yeah.
we're
Fine.
coming toward the
Yeah.
The thing is, it's behind us now, so I don't know how far
You
behind
can
it.
zoom out on your
Okay.
map right here.
Oh, right here.
Turn to the right, and you can still
Oh,
see
I
it.
see. Cool.
Mine's not
cool.
mine's not cooking.
Yeah, yours. Still see it.
It's all you.
Okay. Good luck.
I'll try to do the landing and embarrass myself.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. And then Takeoff is out there somewhere. Oh, yeah, I can see it.
It's right there.
Alright, that's cool. Buffalo in sight.
We don't have a DME, no. I can't see the DME from the airport because that could tell us how far we are from.
We don't have
ID.
it programmed.
Right. I see. Okay.
So, is there any other way to know how far we are from the airport?
No.
No, okay,
No.
alright.
That's fair.
That's cool.
I mean, I think Cape Buff was, well, the distance from here to here. I think if we get a beam Buffalo Airport, that'd
So,
be a good spot to turn base.
Turn base? Which would be 10 degrees?
Base will. Oh yeah, good call. 35. We're on 359 90 left.
Oh, we're at 359 now, sorry. Oh, wait, our heading
Wait.
is 100.
Oh, heading. Sorry, I was looking at course.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So 10 degrees ahead.
Yeah.
You were right. Sorry.
So I'll do a
Yeah.
turn to 10 when we. I just subtracted 90.
Smart.
I didn't add
I
90.
forgot that we were flying the 100 heading.
Yeah.
I went started looking at the course. I was like, what is this? Anyway, I understand the difference between heading and course. Don't worry, everyone. I think we're in the right spot.
Turn, yeah.
Yeah. Although we should probably slow. I would tell you, we're Canada 123, turn left heading 010, reduce 19 or 0 knots.
01019 or 0 knots or Canada 123.
You can intercept a localizer at 220 knots, but I see quite a few aircraft blow through
Right.
a localizer if they're going through it at that speed. I would imagine we have to put flaps out though to go to 190 knots. Like I don't know what
Flaps
the
5.
flaps 5.
Interesting. Okay, actually, interesting. I can see. We can sort of see where we at. You might want to zoom out one on yours.
Oh yeah, that looks right. I wonder if I put it on approach mode, will I? Is that approach? Is what I'm guessing.
Yeah, but you won't
be able to see the localizer?
Yeah, you won't see it, won't understand it.
Will I be able to see the localizer anywhere? Like I'm wondering when it'll come alive on some sort of display.
It usually shows up as like a button down here, like from what I've seen.
Okay. I would turn left now.
Okay.
Turn left heading for 280 and 310.
310?
Is that?
That's
no,
airspeed.
Oh, yeah. Let's stay at 190.
Yeah, 310. Turn left.
We're gonna go really fast.
Is that right? Coming at 28. We should 310.
We'll see what
So
happens.
discombobulated.
We'll see what happens. Now you're in the air.
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying
passengers-
to picture
Our
it.
passengers are counting on you, Alex.
Okay. 310. Okay, I think we've blown through it already. Where's the localizer?
It's okay, we can always miss.
I would continue to 280,
Alright.
and we'll just get ourselves closer to the localizer. Probably gonna have to go past it. We're a good ways from the airport. We have time to correct here. Okay. The localizer will appear. We're almost in line with the runway. Maybe a little bit to the right. Okay. Something came up green here.
What do we do now?
Alright.
Let's start slowing down even more. So go
70?
175.
175?
Is it going to capture?
It should
anything?
capture it, but recently hasn't been
Okay.
doing that in
Okay.
our other sims.
Okay, understood. And
But you can try approach mode
Okay.
and see if it would. See, it says VOR and walk, but it didn't highlight the box, meaning it didn't
I
actually.
think we have to do this manual,
You have
Captain.
to.
Oh my
We're gonna have to
gosh.
go down, start descending. I
Oh my
think.
gosh. Alright.
We're just we're 10 miles away
Okay, so where do we
at
wanna be?
9 miles away at 2,000 feet, so we're fine for now.
Okay.
But yeah, just how about you fly and I'll try to map
Yep,
out
okay.
what altitude to be at.
Alright, I'll disengage at like 1,000 feet.
Yeah.
And 165 on this, and flaps 15, landing gear down.
Flaps 15.
Gear down.
Gear down. All the power's coming on. The draggy bits are out. Do you see it? The runway? Yeah, I think we're pretty lined up. Are we landing on 28 left or right?
Should be right.
Right? Okay. So
And
we're a
turn
little
slightly?
Yeah. Sort of see our.
Should we descend a bit
Okay, we're
more?
at 6 miles. Yeah, we should start descending now. Just a real gentle descent.
I'll go down to 1 and just drop at like.
Yeah, slow rate. Rate 300, sure. Maybe a bit faster descent, I think. Yeah, I think we did. I don't think it's gonna go to 1,000.
We're really high.
Yeah, we're
Alright,
really.
let's get down.
Okay, I see. Right. Yeah. So we're left of that runway. We gotta do a little side step.
Oh, I see it. We're very high.
150 on the airspeed. Flaps 30.
Flaps 30.
Engage auto brake. Is it brake?
Yep, engage.
So lift it up and put it
Down here.
to the arm.
Arm.
Yeah. Yeah.
I see the runway.
Yep.
This is
At some point you're gonna have to
You
take
could
over this.
dis-
Yep.
yeah, you should
disengage.
Ready?
Go manual.
And then put it back up. That, yeah. And now you can fly. Use both of them.
They should be together.
They
right?
should be together.
A little.
I gotta.
Oh, you're going to that runway, or we're going to?
What runway are we going to?
Now we're going this one.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going that one. Okay. That building seems like it's in a terrible spot.
Yeah.
We gotta
My engines are not slowing
continue
down.
descending.
My engines are not slowing.
Turn it off.
This is. Let's do a missed approach.
Okay.
Back around, alright?
Yep.
You good with that?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
I think we're not gonna make this, so.
Yep. Throttle up.
Flaps 15.
Flaps
15.
15.
We'll do it again.
a little VFR circuit.
Yep. Love it.
Flaps 5.
Flaps 5.
Do you want to set
Gear.
your auto throttle? Yeah, gear up.
Yes.
Gear up.
Set to 180.
Yeah. That's it. That seems like a reasonable speed.
Okay. We'll do VFR in.
That makes sense.
We'll Cessna this.
Approaching 2,000 feet. That's probably a good
Where would-
altitude.
You want to keep us at 2?
Yeah, I think 2's good circuit.
Altitude goal. Altitude.
And
So autopilot's not engaged.
Gotcha,
So you
yeah.
have to press the CMD. Yeah. Now it's engaged. And it's going to your heading.
Oh, of course it is. So that's what heading are we on now? Let's keep our heading.
you can see our pink line is where we would go, so we can go for a left.
Looking out the window for the airport again. Do this visually now. So that was a sim thing,
That's a sim.
a sim thing. So a programming thing. It didn't catch the localizer.
You're going over the falls right now.
Yeah, look at that.
Niagara Falls.
Back on our tour.
Back on our tour. All right, where is our airport?
It's probably behind us
Behind
at
us.
like 7 o'clock.
Okay. So I'm not on a downwind then, am I?
No, let's go downwind, go back to left to 100.
It'll be a tight downwind. Maybe.
Yeah. Well,
That's okay.
I think it'll work out.
So why we leave the actual flying to the professionals?
I'm now even more terrified of being on a flight with an incapacitated pilot. When somebody's like, "Can anybody fly this plane?" We're like, I went to Threshold Aviation and messed up for 2 hours.
I wonder if a controller though, and like an instructor can talk someone down. I think I've seen that.
I've heard that. I honestly think you could, if we were doing it all buttons and knobs, and we took maximum time to set everything up, and especially if we could do like an autopilot ILS,
Right.
all the way in Cat 3. This is Cat 3 Alpha. Does that mean it'll land itself?
Yeah, it does land itself.
That's what I need.
We're gonna manually do this the way it never should be done. I can see the runway there. So we're looking at 28 left, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I can see it at our 10 o'clock there. 10:30 maybe.
Yep.
9:45.
That's funny, when I pass traffic and something's just left of 12 o'clock, I'll say 11:30. Like, traffic 11:30, 9 miles, opposite direction, 2 knobs, flying Air Canada 1, 2, 3.
So we're sort of abeam the field here.
Yep.
And then we'll go, once we establish, we'll just manual it up.
Yeah, I think.
I just forgot to turn off the
Auto throttle.
auto throttle. That's what
You
happened
can
last
also
time.
disengage with the buttons on your throttle.
Oh,
Right.
this guy, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I saw a Mayday episode about that where someone accidentally clicked the button because it was in a weird place and ended up causing a disaster. And they ended up changing the design of some of the buttons because when they were going into, I think they were going into like Toga, but
Yep.
it was in a weird place. So it
the
was,
ergonomics
Yeah.
of it were poor.
Yeah.
That's really interesting. That whole discipline, that they call it human factors, is fascinating to me. Everything from like the volume of alarms, the colors of things,
Yeah.
how things in a cockpit are laid out, and how those can make you better or worse at a task.
I like it. If we land and don't destroy the plane, is there a way to go quickly to Ottawa?
Yeah, I can put on.
We can just get to, just so we can do a yow?
Yeah.
Get those yow emojis if members are watching.
All right. Base turn's coming up soon, Cap.
Roger.
You want to go even lower, maybe this time?
Let's
Get us
start a little bit
down?
lower, yeah. You want to
Yeah.
do 15?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Do gentle. How's our speed?
180 seems good to me for this.
Slow on
for
base,
this
maybe?
state. Yeah, I mean, I don't like it when airliners do it on their own, but some do. If you don't say anything, they'll just slow to 180 on base. Because it's comfortable for them, I guess.
Yeah.
It helps them get configured earlier, but if there's no one behind them, it's not a problem.
I have a huge respect for everything that airline pilots do now that I'm in this situation and I realize there's so much going on.
Yeah. It is.
And even though the autopilot is doing a lot, like you need to monitor that and make the right decisions. It's fantastic. All right, how are we doing for
1,800 feet? We're probably getting close to where we want to be. Let me zoom out here a little bit.
we'll just decrease to 500 feet a minute descent?
Yeah.
For no other reason than I felt like it. I don't have any actual reason why I did that, other than it seemed like a thing to do. Beautiful part of the country, though. Nice weather.
It is. Good wine.
I guess we're over the.
I will start turning now.
Yeah,
let's do
that's a
base.
good spot.
What was our base again?
Our
010?
Base was 010, yeah.
We over the States right now?
We would be, I would think. I could be wrong. The grass isn't as green, you know. Nice.
Is auto brake still armed? Yeah.
It starts slowing down. 165, flaps 15, landing gear down.
Flaps 15, landing gear down. And we should probably keep turning, I think, right now. Go to the 310 to start. That would be a 30-degree intercept.
Keep in mind that this won't intercept, so we gotta manually do that.
Yeah. Well, at some point we'll have to disconnect, yeah.
We are losing
And then
altitude.
watch you do your hands and feet.
Nervous.
Come on, Cap.
Very different than a Cessna 172.
Keep going to 280.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Look at that. Well, we're perfectly lined up. We'll end up perfectly lined up with 2.8, right? We should be looking right at the numbers.
Still a ways out. Stuff to see the actual.
I think is that your lights a little bit are dimming our view
Oh,
a
that's
little
fair.
bit. I
That's
think
fair.
that somebody who came without the recording equipment would have a bit more of the
Let's go manual.
Yeah. Is it disengage?
Yeah,
Yep.
just thinking.
And then,
And then
Yeah, you can turn that off.
throttles.
You want to aim for 150 on approach for airspeed.
Speed? Can
Yeah,
I set that for you, Cap?
Yeah, you can bug it.
please. Oh, you
Sorry. There we go.
can.
50. You're at 15. You're gaining altitude slowly.
Flaps 30.
Flaps 30. Gears down, we got that. Let's get a rate of descent going here a little.
I'm lining up with this runway. I don't care anymore.
800 feet a minute, 1,000 feet a minute descent. Nice. Yeah, this is a good looking runway. Nice. I'm getting the feel for that. Continue our rate of descent here coming.
Up a bit.
Yeah, there we go. We're negative again, 500. 1,200 feet, and about 4 miles. Yeah, 3 miles, 1,000 feet, that's good. Yeah, time. This looks really good. I want to shallow out our descent a little bit. Speed's good. Make sure you hold that speed. I don't think we want to go much slower than that right
Yep.
now. That looks good. 800 feet.
Still up.
40 feet. Oh, there's the radar. Oh, look at that tree.
Ground.
That tree needed a trim. All right, here we are.
I'm
We're
hot
over,
straight.
we're over the displaced threshold. We're good. Oh, wow. Look at
Pin
that.
is on the ground.
Let's go. Yeah. Bring her down.
Nose down.
Nose down. Thrust reversers, maybe. I don't know.
Thrust reverse.
Thrust
Are we on the
reverse.
ground?
You were on the ground. Thrust reverse. Let's.
Oh, it goes up, or it goes up.
You have to put it down. Thrust reverse is not first.
Down here.
Yeah. Now you can go up.
Okay. Good job, Casper.
Really good.
We survived.
This is definitely a clapping landing.
Oh, I'm not gonna here. I'm not gonna make that.
No, that looks like a go-kart track, not a taxiway.
Holy moly, that was stressful. At least I got the runway.
You did.
I'm not on the center line, but
You were straighter on landing than you were on takeoff.
that's fair. Getting used to it.
And you want to go to Ottawa?
Yeah, we'd love to be in Ottawa. My hometown.
Alex's hometown, everybody.
Let's go.
Oh my. Oh my. Thank you.
Well done, Cap.
Ah, that was. I'm still moving. I gotta put the brakes on. Let's like hold the brakes here. Holy moly.
Hold my beer. Watch this.
That was tremendously fun though.
That was pretty cool. Oh, there we are.
Oh, we're loading. Loading terrain. This is what happens in a real plane. It
Did you
goes
see
black
how-
and it says
Do you see
loading.
how much greener the grass was the second we got to Ottawa, though?
It is greener. Ottawa's nice
town,
and green.
Nice town.
Folks, we're in Ottawa, Ontario. See yow! Give us a yow in the chat, everybody. Give me some yow. We're going to be departing from Ottawa, and maybe we can do a flyover. You can guide us. We'll
I could.
fly over the parliaments, maybe.
Ooh, yes, that'd be good.
Something to see.
Probably what people do when they're in Ottawa. Fly over the house I grew up in. It's just over there, actually. We will fly over it on the way
All
downtown.
right, let's do it. How do we set up now?
Flaps 5.
Flaps 5.
5.
Airspeed armed.
Airspeed armed.
Yeah.
Auto throttle, yeah.
You can change. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Go away.
Hold brakes.
Hold brakes.
Okay, set your heading to 071.
071. Guess I should have gone the other way.
Altitude, you can set it to 5,000.
Oh, wait, 5,000, not 500.
Oh, we got to do two things at once.
Is that what it is?
It's not letting me turn lane.
Yeah. It's,
Oh.
Hold on, let's do this first.
Sorry.
071. You want to go 5,000?
That's the difference between pilots and air traffic controllers. Air traffic controllers can do more than one thing.
Hey! hey, all right.
Okay. I figured I'd have to throw some shade on pilots. I mean, that's what we do.
Alrighty.
and you're clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 07. Air at Alex.
Air
That's
Alex?
all I got nothing. Alright,
Nice.
let's do it.
Drake came up with a cool airline name. What's this called again?
Near Drake.
Well, it's called. Flies that 767 into Toronto sometimes.
Yeah.
It's Cargo Jets, I believe.
Yeah, Cargo Jet is, they donated the plane to him.
Yeah. Put in some gold toilets.
What's our
in a
rotate
cargo
again?
plane.
150?
150, I believe it was.
Get one.
Flying. Well, not literally.
Rotate.
but over the 10 degrees it was, right?
Yep. Pause the brake, you're up.
You're up.
You're up.
Thank you, Alex.
Set your bugging speed to 220. Flap 0.
Flaps 0.
Arm it. Okay, auto throttle's engaged.
Yeah.
And if you look up here, if you don't mind, can you pull these out? That one and this one.
Pull it out, yeah.
Yeah. This is just killing our fuel.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. We don't do that.
Air Alex strives to be carbon neutral, so we don't
Hey,
want to be doing that.
let's After our circuit, you want to land in Ottawa?
Yes, I want
Okay.
to try.
You wanna try? Yeah.
I want to try. No promises on the result. We got the Ottawa River out on our left side.
We're gonna be all manual for this. We
Yeah.
can do just auto throttle, but let's do some.
That seems like a good
you want a
idea.
hand fly?
Sure.
So
Alright. So how does it work? Obviously,
Ailerons.
got ailerons,
Yeah.
but do you counter rudder? Is that what you do, like when you bank, or?
I mean, it depends on.
You can.
You can, but it depends on what's going on with if you're slipping or whatnot. So
Okay.
it's very different on this end. I just look at the turn bank coordinator and find when the ball is not in the center. That's when I
Okay.
apply rudder, but I don't know.
In a jet, you wouldn't.
The jet you wouldn't counter. Okay.
I think that's maybe the smaller ones. But I also don't know much about talking about.
It's I went for a flight in a float plane this past summer,
Yeah.
and my pilot coworker friend was just said, "Okay, now you fly." I was white knuckled the entire time. And that is such a terrifying thing to do. I'm sure I could get used to it.
It was fun. I did a float plane lesson in the Okanagan in the summer, and it was brilliant.
Beautiful spot.
He was like, "We're just gonna take off and land, take off and land." We did like 10 on the way down south from Vernon down to Kelowna.
Wow.
It was really cool. We got to fly
Was it
through-
smoky, or did you have nice
It was
weather? or-
that day was okay, but it got smoky after, and a few other lessons were canceled. But one day I got to fly 182 through the mountains, and it was fantastic.
Such a beautiful part of the country.
Yeah.
Honestly, there.
I could live out there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
those
yow! We got a
flyers.
bunch of yow emojis in the chat. Thank you, folks. Yow, yow! We are now flying. Where are we now? This is the river.
Yeah, this is the river, like Rockcliffe, like the Canadian Aviation or Air and Space Museum is somewhere around down there, I think.
I drove by it last time I was in Ottawa. It was closed. I did
it's
that.
too bad. It's worth doing. They also have a hangar that some days they have open. It's a hangar with all the non-displayed items, just that they store as extra. And there's some amazing stuff in there. There are pieces of an Avro Arrow.
Oh, that's.
Oh yeah, there's
I think it's
Rockcliffe.
already open
That's
now.
it.
Oh, yeah,
That's
there
the
it is.
airport for it.
Look at that.
CYRO or RQ.
We're losing altitude.
Well, I want to go sightseeing.
That's true. We're at sightseeing in a 737. Oh yeah, runway 27. That's a tiny little strip.
Yeah. Why is it saying things up?
Same terrain. Pull up.
I see the river's down there.
We're at 920 feet currently.
That's why I don't fly your planes.
Yeah, this is definitely lower. This is like air show altitude right now. Maybe we're doing aero Gatineau and we're doing a flyby.
Yeah. I would love to see more airliners at air shows. Like see those Paris air show demonstrations, and those look so cool.
I'm just gonna do some of this here.
Bring us up a bit. Look at that. Look at those trees.
You definitely don't want your airline pilots saying, "Hey, look at those trees."
Hey, we're climbing. Okay, we're good now.
Hey, look at those trees. What's great about a simulator?
Don't want to be nose up over downtown. We must be right there. Ah, we missed it.
It's okay, we can circle around. It's not a real plane.
No. 770 feet. That's lots of margin.
Yeah,
Above the
that's-
ground.
we're good. You want to do an orbit then?
Yeah. So we'll do a left orbit. Whoa! That's way more sensitive than I thought it was. Help me, Captain.
Losing altitude. Bank angle is very steep. Give it a little. There we go.
Thank
Give it
you.
A little bit. Yeah, just keep it a little.
Yeah,
keep
can
nose up
you
a
fly
bit.
with me?
Sure.
So, whenever I do something that feels like literally feels wrong, just to correct that.
Not that I really know what I'm doing, but. Correct. Going downtown.
I guess so.
The auto throttle is very helpful.
It is.
Alright, that's a good bank angle, I think.
Now, what is their bank angle? Does it actually display it somewhere? Must.
You can read it on this part here, but
Okay.
I don't remember what each notch means. I think it's 10, and each notch might be 10. It might be 30 bank angle right here.
Right. That makes sense.
The longer line that over there.
Yeah, that would be the downtown area there.
All right. Should I turn off the auto throttle? No.
Yes, if you want to see what happens.
Full manual?
I think you got it, Captain.
I don't think I got it, but let's do that.
I'll keep an eye on the numbers. Your speed is increasing, 240.
Punching it.
Oh yeah, nailed it. We're stopping at 250.
All right. We're going the right way?
Yeah,
Keep
we're
turning?
gonna keep turning. 700 feet a minute descent.
Level up a bit.
Leveling. Yeah, level, that's level. Now a bit of positive rate, but it's good.
Alright, there we go.
Look at that.
Nice view.
Yeah, no, hills, beautiful. That's over on the north side there. You ever spend any time in and around
I
Ottawa?
went to Gatineau Airport for the air show, which was really cool, yeah.
So those hills behind are sort of the mountains, if you like, of Ottawa, and it's all park. It's gorgeous in the fall. It's all the colors are unreal. It's one of the nice things about Ottawa. You don't have to drive 2 or 3 hours to get out into the woods and nice stuff compared to the GTA.
I do like Ottawa. We're at 1:35. You want to start heading to the airport, or you want to just mess around a bit?
Yeah, let's whatever you. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, airport would be good.
Like actual time of day.
Yes, yeah.
13:35. Sorry,
Yeah.
does that make more sense?
Yeah, airport makes sense to me.
All right. I think we are
Basically the other way. Exactly.
Yeah, current heading 300, so we want to land on 07.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Cool. That's terrain. Is that the weather radar
looks
painting
like-
stuff? Or
I think that's terrain.
repeating terrain?
Yeah, because we're getting over the hills now. Neat.
Yeah. So turn all the way around, I guess.
All right.
300 would be 120. Something like that.
Appreciate
No,
y'all
you
watching,
got
everybody.
this.
Thank you. Thanks for joining us today. You know, it's a very different type of stream than we normally do, and it's a weird time of day, a weekday. A lot of people are working, I'm sure. But thanks for joining us. We're having a great time messing up flying.
Yes.
This is why we learn anything from this. We should leave it to the professionals.
Yes. Yeah, it's like it's an exercise in pilot appreciation.
Yeah, this is I am appreciated so much more. Still turning.
And Ottawa's at the airport's at 10 o'clock.
Yep.
9:30. We only do halves here.
Now, if we're landing on 07, we should
Yeah,
be,
we keep going this way a little bit.
We should be at what, a 250 for downwind?
To land on 070, the downwind would be 250. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah.
So why don't I do that?
Yeah.
We're very wide.
We are very wide. Well, we want to go right. Like, so our downwind would be that way.
All right.
250. That way. Nice.
How does
Bank
That's
angle,
where it warns
bank
about the bank
angle.
angle. I just want to see what happens. Things you don't do in an actual aircraft. What will happen if I do this?
It'll yell at you.
Yeah. Generally maintaining altitude.
Yeah, you're doing quite well with that. And speed.
I'm riding it like I would a Cessna. Nice. Which is
Maybe that's the key.
not, I think, what they're made for, but that's all I know, right? Is about added power and attitude equals performance.
Sounds like a fundamental principle.
I assume that doesn't change. It just gets fancier. Okay, we're at 250. 219 knots.
Yeah.
Altitude 2,500. Climbing slightly.
If you want, when you're ready to turn bases, I recall, I think we can slow to 190 or 180, go flaps 5. That's what I recall. And then
How far out are we? Ready? We can probably do base?
I think we're probably getting close to 10 miles
Okay.
away, so it's behind us.
Right, so you want to go 190 and flaps 5?
I think that's
I'm on, it's on auto. It's
Oh,
on-
right,
it's on
right. That's
manual,
right. I
yeah.
forgot about that.
So-
Yes, Captain 180, and I'll flaps 5. Is that right? For that speed. Flaps 5.
So it should be 150? No, I did that wrong. 7.
Yeah, you're gonna want to
130. No, 7. 170. 140. 160.
Yeah, 070. This whole area.
I'm trying to like do math quickly in my head.
340. Wait. To land on 07, it should be. Wait, which side? are we
Base,
coming
right?
from?
So we need to
Base
add
from
90
which side?
degrees.
Yeah, 340.
We're on a left base.
Oh, we're on a left base. Yeah, 160. 160.
Look at us doing math, folks. Stay in school.
I just need a map from above, and then I can make sense of it. But nice. That looks good. Oh, this is kind of cool. I can use it just to project a track line for us. So that pink
that's
line, and you see the airport, so you probably want to start turning now to 160. Yeah, you want to keep turning left to 2. Man, I'm so turned around by this 160. Eventually, we're going to want to end up on a 110. I think, or 100.
Numbers, folks.
The gears are turning. Looks really good though. All done on the speed and everything. Okay, the altitude needs improvement, but everything else. Want to keep it coming around. One turn to final. Nicely done.
We can slow down even more. Put your flaps to 15.
Flaps 15.
Landing gear down.
Gear down. Probably gonna become a draggy boy with all that stuff now. I wonder how much you even have to do with the throttle, or if you ever have to even add a bit of power because you would lose too much speed. I think you want to start descending. You're at 3, so we're pretty high. We're gonna have to get.
Cabin crew, prepare for landing.
Yes.
Oh, I overshot that.
If you follow the cross on your attitude,
Yeah.
it will guide you to the pink purple line and help you descend.
Oh, I'm in it.
Oh, that's what that's for. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it's directing you.
So it wants me to go down.
Yeah, we're at 2,000 feet. Oh, well, we're really about 10 miles. Okay, we're doing fine. We're doing fine. Don't need to descend too hard. Probably want you to come up, I would think, soon. Can't quite make it out. Yeah. 30. Climbing at 1,000 feet a minute.
Runway in sight.
Oh, you got it? Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on a bit of an angle, but keep coming left. I think you're correcting it nicely. You're at 500 feet.
Yeah, I see.
You're at 2.5 miles. Start coming right a bit. Yeah, that's nice. 400. Not too low. Not a bit. 350.
No! Michael! It's okay, we got this.
We got it. 250 feet, 220 feet.
Nope.
Yeah, small corrections, you got it. A bit more power, maybe. 40. Good. Now you're posting. Now bring it down. You got this.
Just be patient with him.
Very
You're
nice.
going down.
30. Oh, he's calling it. You got this.
Throttle down. Nose down. Nose down. Reversers. Go idle. Idle first. Idle first. Go idle first.
Yeah. Reverses. Oh, I see how they work. I didn't understand that the first time. So the reverser's on with in that position, or does the throttle need to go back up? Oh man, literally reversing.
We're reversing.
Clearly, that answered my question.
Let's taxi off here.
Nicely done. 2 for 2.
That would have been I would have failed everything if this was an actual thing here.
And our co-pilot wants to try Alani. I can put you final 5 miles.
Let's do it.
You think? I don't have the time for
All
it.
right,
And
that's
no,
fine.
don't worry about that, because I mean, I'm sure everyone else would love to see me embarrass myself.
Like 15 minutes.
No, I have to be there though. I'm trying to be there
Oh,
for 2.
okay, I gotcha.
So,
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I gotta run out the door.
Great.
but-
All right, folks. Well, we're gonna probably call it there. Any last questions anyone
Yeah,
has?
please.
Or
Yeah, for sure.
you want to shout anything out? So remember, if you use the code 10SIM10, you can get 10% off any booking package, any package here at Threshold Aviation in the 737 idle list. We might start moving, but here we are. Let's go this way. In the 737 simulator, 10% off with the code 10SIM10, and that is exclusive to Wake Turbulence Aviation and our viewers. So if anyone has any last-minute questions, we have maybe like 2-3 minutes to answer about the simulator itself or air traffic control. I'll monitor here as we go.
Of course. That was a lot of fun though.
Thank you. Yeah, we can stick our hands out the
That's
window.
very cool. Yeah, it's true. We can.
Hello, hello. Excellent. We're waving out the window. Waving through a window. Yeah. Oh, because musicals. All right. In that case, we will call it there. I want to thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Give us a like. We're Wake Turbulence Aviation. You can follow us on YouTube. obviously, and Instagram. We do have a TikTok we don't do much on. I want to thank Amrjad for guiding us through this and making sure we don't die or kill imaginary people in the process. Although I'm sure they would not have been happy as passengers on that landing. But we learned so much. And do you enjoy it?
Oh yeah,
Does it
that's very cool.
Does this like give you a different view now that when you go back to your job?
It does. It's like it's mind twisting to
Yeah.
be in this perspective
Yeah.
and not top down. It's
really
crazy.
cool. Well, I would say great flight.
Yeah, great
Thanks
flight.
for showing me your hometown.
Oh, thank
and
you.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate it.
Thank you. See ya.
Cool. All right. How do we parking brake? Pull.
Push down with your feet.
Push
Pull
down.
that back.
Yeah.
Push down and then left foot first.
Yep.
And your hand. It should lock. So try again. Just push down with your feet hard.
On the brakes.
Yeah.
Oh, I
There
gotcha.
you go.
Yeah. That was good.
There we go.
All right. That was fun.
That was cool.
I learned things.